So, okay, it should pop up any minute.
It actually says live.
There we go. We're live. All right. Well, welcome everybody to Talk It Up Tuesday. It is
Yay.
Mr. McKinnis, and I am with the beautiful Kiona Edwards. Hey, Key.
Hey, y'all.
So we're going to get some time to get some people to come on into the room. And while we're waiting for them, let us go ahead and I'm just going to give you a little introduction about what Talk It Up Tuesday is all about. So the whole purpose behind Talk It Up Tuesday is to highlight other small businesses and entrepreneurs that's out there doing their thing. The biggest thing about entrepreneurship is connection and networking. You are nothing without that network. And so the goal for me is to try to connect with other small businesses and entrepreneurs and just highlight what they're doing so that we can get them out and cross promote for each other. And so this week we have been learning about high heel hustle that with the CEO, Keyona Edwards, who's my girl. That's a boss babe. This chick really does good stuff. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Miss Kiona Edwards. Hey, Key.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good. Just, loving my lipstick color today.
Yeah.
So, it's always a good day when your lipstick is good.
That's right. And everything about you has always been intentional. It's not just by mistake. It's
Right.
purpose. It's put together.
Put it together.
But you can't be a stylist if everything was just thrown together, right?
Right. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I think I do my best work in 5 minutes.
Huh. But see, you know how to do that, though. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Just put pieces together and say, maybe a little untraditional, but yeah, this will work.
This will work, right?
Yes, and that's a skill I don't have. So do me a favor real quick. Tell me a little bit about Kiona Edwards. Who are you?
I get that question a lot, and I will start with the most important thing. I am a mommy of adult children at this point. I have a 20 and a 21-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah, my baby, Aaliyah Rose, we call her the finale because she really is the last one. She's in college. And my oldest, go Wildcats. My oldest, Brianna, she's 21. She's a CNA. She's amazing. So they are my biggest accomplishment, of course.
Oh, right.
I've been with my love for 23 years, Mr. Kyle, the Mister. The man behind the hustle.
Yes, ma'am.
And
that's a lot of your success is the man behind the hustle.
The man behind the hustle. Nobody ever talks about it, but I promise you he there. I promise you he is. So that's me. I'm a bookkeeper. I actually own another business. And I don't know, High Heel Hustle is my newest baby. It was, to me, it came from a need. I felt like when I was looking for clothes, I was struggling a little bit. I could always find something that I could wear, but going to traditional places like the mall and things, it just wasn't there. It wasn't anything that I wanted to wear. And so I was like, you know what? I got enough people asking me to do it. I'm jumping out there.
Because you have a style. You have a style like no other. What your style tells people is that it's okay. The permission you have to ask is that of yourself. When you feel good, when you look good, you feel good, right?
Absolutely.
It's interchangeable. So you give yourself permission to be flirty, to be sexy, and just to love the skin that you're in. And that's a big thing. And that's something that I look up to you for. I mean, that's only one of the many things, but that's one of the things that I look up to you for. So you already went into that next question. Your reason for starting High Heel Mogul was simply because you wanted to give people the opportunity to learn from you, maybe, and to benefit from your skill set. And you love fashion. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yeah, that is correct. I don't feel like you need permission. I feel like, I live out loud.
Yeah.
You know, I've told my girls from the very beginning, you will get 100% of the energy you put out.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if I walk into a room with confidence, that's what people are gonna feel. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna want to know who I am. They're gonna want to look, and that's okay. And if they don't, I still feel good. You know what I mean? I don't ever get dressed or do my makeup or my hair with the intention that somebody will like it. I do it with the
Okay.
intention that I will like it and everyone else will adjust.
Huh. Confidence is an accessory, honey.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Confidence is an accessory. I love it.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And you know what? And that's one of the things that I've had to decide myself to get myself to realize is that confidence is an accessory. You know, it's for so long I myself went through a battle where I'm trying to figure out what's me, what's not me, you know, and then I have my trouble zones where I'm not that comfortable in. And, you know, it's like, oh, I don't want to show my arms and I don't want to show my belly. And oh, this is just not going to be me today. But you, Miss Edwards, decided you was like, you know what? I'm gonna fix you up if you give me permission.
Right.
And he was like, just put it on. I'm like, but this is just kind of like you just put it on.
Yes.
When I did, you know, but you and my daughter, you know, she was like, my daughter told me, you have to have the confidence to wear it. It looks good on you. But it doesn't matter if you're a size 10, if you're a size 1, if you're a size 50. The confidence is all people notice. If you have that confidence, that's going to be like a diamond, a big old 4-carat diamond wearing in your neck. They're like, dang.
Yeah.
So you have to have that type of attitude. And so that's something that I appreciate about you is that you don't mind telling those people that may lack in some areas. It's okay, baby. It's all about you. You know, when you dress good, you feel good, you know, and if you want to be able to step out in something different, you got to make that first step.
Absolutely.
First step.
Yep.
You know, so that's what I love about High Heel Hustle is that there's women that look like me and doing it. Okay. And it's because women like you are saying, baby, look, we all have an issue. So what? You know, and I love it. So that's why I think that what you're doing is a ministry. It's not just a business. It's a ministry.
Oh, thank you. I feel like that too. You know, my sister is probably the prime example. I did the same thing with her that I did with you. Okay, I'm styling you. I'm sending you some stuff. And I want you to put it on. Don't think about it. Just put it on.
Just do it.
She's all over my page. Like she's all over High Heel Hustle. She probably is High Heel Hustle at this point. Shout out to Cassandra because she's really rocking all the gear these days.
Yeah.
She just feels good. And I think that's the goal. The goal is for you to just feel good in whatever that is. Because like you said, you know, it doesn't really matter what size you are. We all have something that we don't like about ourselves.
That's right.
You know, it is so odd. I have this thing about dresses. I wear a lot of dresses, dresses and pencil skirts and bodycons. And, you know, I wear a lot of that stuff, which I had somebody tell me, you know, I never would have thought a plus size person would look good in that, but that looks good on you.
You did that.
You know, like, I would have never thought, but on you, it looks good. I think it's just a matter of how you put things together. I have this whole issue about dresses. It's either got to be knee or ankle for me. I really don't like mid-length and it's because I'm little gifted in the back. And it pulls different, you know, just a little bit. I end up with a low high instead of a high low. Do you know what a low high is? Yeah. Where it's low in the front and high in the back.
High in the back.
That's not a trend anywhere. Anywhere.
Yeah, right.
I'm not even trying to start the trend. So you know, I'm always kind of conscious of the areas that I feel like are troubles for me. But and sometimes I'm not, you know, sometimes I just what I'm wearing now and actually getting ready to post tonight. You know, I think it's just made for any body type. It's comfortable and it's right now I have slippers on with it, socks and slippers, but I could put heels on with it, you know, and go out with my husband, right? Or I could put sneakers on and run to the grocery store. I can be on a Zoom call and be fine. And that's really what high heel hustle is. That's really what it's about, is having versatile pieces in your closet that can take you throughout your entire day without too much trouble, without too much trouble. And I'm open, you know, to questions and to style, and actually absolutely love to see the change on somebody when they put on something they normally wouldn't wear, like the pictures you sent me. Yeah, when you put on something that you normally would not have even picked up, and you realize that this looks really good on me, it's super flattering, you know what I mean? It's a good feeling. So I'm hoping that really that's what I'm bringing to the world as a person and as a boutique.
That is definitely what you're doing for the world. And you know, there's something on your website. You have the pink couch. Infamous pink couch that we can see. Is this a real thing, or is it just a picture?
The pink couch is a real thing. I get that question all the time. Here she is. There's the pink couch.
And it's adorned with little affirmation pillows and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, it's a real thing, y'all.
It's a real thing. I promise y'all, I did not make it up. Yeah.
You know, that is
pink
is how you came up with that.
Yeah, this room is very pink. It's very pink and very gold and very girly. I spend a lot of my time, and I have tons of things to remind me. My high heel hustle glasses, and you know, my high heel mogul water things. I just have tons of things to remind me that there is a purpose and there is a goal.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I heard you talk about, now you're not just fashion. I mean, fashion is a big thing, but
absolutely
just fashion. You actually have another side of your brain. So you said bookkeeping?
Yes.
Tell us about that. Keys Bookkeeping, right?
Keys Bookkeeping. We're actually rebranded this year to Nevertheless Consulting, because we are doing more consulting than bookkeeping. It's been around forever. And I think honestly, it's how fashion evolved, maybe. In the world, I always call it a uniform in the world of accounting. Everybody wears a uniform. It's dark blue, burgundy, black,
the standard.
Standard, and then there's me in yellow,
right,
and pink. You know, and so I always dress a little differently from everybody. All my coworkers, when I show up to my clients, you know, they're always like, "You're always so bright. You're always so bright." And I don't think they realize that sometimes I need the bright color to get me through the day. You know, taxis and such can be pretty rough. So I tend to choose one thing for the day, and that's what I build an outfit around. And it's so random. Tonight it was these glasses. I really wanted to wear these glasses. But you know, so that's kind of how I build.
But you just said something. Your wardrobe it actually can influence your spirit.
Absolutely.
You know, mold your day just by what it is that you're putting on, the colors and stuff. If you're putting on dark, morbid colors, you're going to be a little bit stuffy. You know, you put on these bright and cheery colors, it does happen to brighten your spirit. So that's actually a very good point, very valid point.
Yes, and to be honest with you, I actually talked about it in the intro on Pink Couch Diary. So if you haven't signed up for the blog, please do. But I actually talked about it on there, how my colors they really are a direct influence. I know what colors look good on me, but I also wear certain colors when I need a pick-me-up, or when I want to feel more powerful. I will kind of go to a dark blue or a deep burgundy color. A pinstripe. Pinstripe makes me feel strong.
I'm going to have to stop you there. So the other day I was meeting with one of our mutual friends, Adrienne Van, and she put me in this bright yellow double-breasted suit. Honey, it was bright yellow, yes, but I felt like you weren't going to be nothing. Can't nobody look at me no kind of way. I felt like I was all power. Okay. So that at that moment changed my mindset. Like, oh, okay. I don't have to be wearing those dreary colors that's, you know, business corporate America. Because if I stepped in this and I consider myself business corporate America, they're not going to have nothing but standing attention because I'm commanding it with that outfit. And so I've learned then that color, it's because we were conditioned that way. And in college, they teach you,
Yes.
how you're supposed to be dressing. They're messing us all up because that's not true. It's just a rainbow. The rainbow has colors. So we can pick and choose what we want to pick and choose to wear to be powerful in. It just
I
depends.
think so. I think you have to find your power color.
You have to find it.
And it's very different, I feel, for everybody. I mean, you have to find that color that gives you that feeling, because power is a feeling. It has almost nothing to do with what you're wearing. It's a feeling, and so I think you have to find that color that gives you that feeling, or that thing that gives you that feeling. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I don't know. Suits aren't for everybody. I'm not. Yeah. I buy suits. I love suits. I don't ever wear them as a suit, though.
You break them apart.
I break them apart. I mix them up. I wear the pants with a different blazer, the blazer with a skirt or a dress. I'm not real matchy when it comes to suits. I don't think it suits my body type. And so I just don't tend to put all of it together at one time. But I have styled other people, and I do put it together, and it looks perfectly fine. It's just on me.
It's just on you. But you like
it. Yeah, I just don't. It doesn't give me that feeling.
So we did briefly touch about your keys. I'm sorry. Nevertheless, what is it?
Yes. Nevertheless.
Okay. So you do consulting with that. Do you want to leave information so that people can get a hold to you if they are interested in any type of consulting for bookkeeping?
Yes. So I can be reached at info.
Go ahead.
info@keysbooks.com, because that part has not been changed yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So if they have some questions, I do consultations, but I think that's on a one-on-one, what do you need type of situation.
Okay.
But it's mostly focused, I think, on consulting, on how to do these things. And the biggest thing is how to read your own document so that you're not dependent on someone else to know your business better than you do.
Because that
was the switch to consulting, to focus a little bit more on the consulting aspect, the setup aspect, and focus it a little bit more around you having the power.
Yeah.
And being able to figure out when things are wrong for yourself. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a consultant. I absolutely 1000% believe that every business needs oversight. Which is an outside set of eyes to look over things and be sure that things are on the up and up. I absolutely do believe that. But I believe you also should know how to find mistakes, and at least how to look at something and say it's wrong. So
do you ever give people advice, or do you ever help organizations or entrepreneurs get prepared for audits if they're having an audit that's coming up?
It depends. It depends on what kind of audit it is. For me, there's a process that I've developed, and I've been doing it for over 20 years. So I definitely have a process. I have to be honest, I do not take on everybody. But I do have a list of people to refer to. So if it's not a fit for me, that doesn't mean that I can't help you find a fit or direct you to a fit. But not everybody fits everywhere. We tend to do larger corporations, but I'm always interested to speak to small businesses and to entrepreneurs and to help them through the beginning phases of what it is, what it looks like for them.
Not courses, but do you do one-on-one financial health, like to train businesses, in a couple of months? This is how you do your bookkeeping. This is how you do your records and all this stuff over a period of time, so that at the end of the year, they have all their stuff together. Yes.
Okay. And interestingly enough that you brought that up, it's like you're in my head. I was actually asked to give a class, to give a QuickBooks class, which I am working on the curriculum for it. So I will be doing a QuickBooks class and how to read your financials.
See,
it will likely be the first quarter of next year. Just because I'm a little bit busy with hustle right now, and I don't want to start something and not be able to give it a good amount of attention.
See, ladies and gentlemen, it's all of this in the brains too.
She's
All of this in
cute
the brain too. So
and
I
smart.
up on our site where it says your email if they want to get a hold of High Heel, no, not get a hold of you, but your website, www.highheel-hustle.com. So they can go there and they can browse around your website, see what things that you have to offer, which you actually have some things on sale right now. So it's
I
a
do.
time for people to start shopping.
Yes. Yes.
And you have glasses, you have purses, you have all kinds of goodies on there.
All kinds. There's a hustle starter kit. I wish I had one together. If you have a minute, I can go and put one together. But I actually have a hustle starter kit that is a journal, a high heel mogul journal that is pink leather bound. It's amazing. And it comes in a little bag, and you get a high heel hustle glass. So it is.
Go ahead and go grab it. Let me see it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. And so while she's doing that, let me just let you guys know that we are having an ultimate promo basket this month. And for anyone that has purchased my book, because I am an author, Finding Her, Rediscovering the Beauty of Your Reflection. Anyone that's purchased my book, if you leave me a review on Amazon webpage or on my Facebook page, MD McInnes, I'm entering you into a drawing to win my ultimate promo basket. We have glasses. We have a pair of shades from High Heel Hustle. We have candles. We have oils. We have soap. I have a purse. I have all kinds of good things inside this basket. And it's all by other entrepreneurs that's out there doing their thing. So if you were to purchase my book, you can go to www.amazon.com/author /Marissa McInnes, or just go to my webpage, www.findingherreflection.com. You go to my webpage, you browse around, you can get my book from there. Then you'll be entered into the drawing to win this ultimate gift basket. This month is going to be valued between $75 to $125. It just depends on how much stuff that I get to put inside of there. But that's enough of me. We're back to Keyona.
Okay, so here is the little High Heel Hustle starter kit. It's this cute little carrying bag. It's a little blingy and gold. It says High Heel and then Hustle. And then inside, there's a leather bound pink, of course, because pink is my power color. Yes, and it's engraved with High Heel Mogul here down in the corner. And because, I mean, whether it's juice or adult juice, you definitely need a little hustle glass.
Okay.
So I also have the High Heel Hustle glasses. And so these actually, we're in the process of putting them together now, and they'll be on the site by the weekend.
Yay! I love it. I got to go get me one. Okay, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is a High Heel Hustle starter kit, and it will be available on Keona's website this weekend, www.highheel-hustle.com. Kiona, do you have anything you'd like to leave out there for maybe an entrepreneur that's thinking about, or potential entrepreneur that's thinking about starting something of their own? What advice would you give to them?
I got advice from a really good friend that I hadn't talked to in a very long time yesterday, who called to kind of get on me a little bit. And he basically said to get out my own way. And I honestly think that's the best advice ever. Like, okay, get out your own way.
Yes.
Get out your own way. Everybody's not going to love it, but that's okay. You know, it's not for them. If they don't love it, it's clearly not for them. So I honestly think that would be the advice that I would give.
I love it. I love it. And I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for having me.
Much. Oh yes, this is a joy. Like I said, we can have a conversation forever, because this what we have here, this sisterhood is real. And I wanted to share you with everybody else out there so they can see what High Heel Hustle is all about and who Kiona Edwards is, so that we can continue to support you and grow your business, feed your children and your hubby, and we can continue to build together.
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, my name is Marissa McInnes, and this is the beautiful Kiona Edwards, and we thank you so much for joining us for Talk It Up Tuesday. Next week, we'll have another great guest, and stay tuned to the MD McInnes page, because there's going to be some more great goodies left out there for Kiona for the rest of this week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sign off for now, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.